Yeah, I mean, you have to, like, draw the short straw for that. Who wants to deal with this? Here we go, folks. This one's set for 3 rounds, or 5 rounds, excuse me, but there's no way we're going 5 rounds.
I'll be surprised
if we get out
of
this round, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, as well, completely.
The southpaw Djikasa. Stance, you know, it's an odd stance, but he's able to put so much power into his punches.
Mbuyi's eyes are like on stalks, looking for that big right hand. It's just so locked and loaded. Djikasa want to keep out of the way of it. Mbuyi's looking for a couple of feints. Going to come and try and close the distance. Djikasa out of the way quickly.
I could feel the wind coming off that punch here in Tennessee. I could feel it.
And a side kick from Djikasa. Worked for him in his last fight against Strodom.
The good thing is, no matter who wins, things should stay okay here in the Performance Institute because it's all DRC. Unless like Ruan Potts comes in with a chair and does a run-in, we should be safe. Or you guys should be safe. I'm good.
Stranger things have happened.
Shout out to Ruan.
A little bit cagey, leg kick checked. Djikasa happy just to come from outside. Mbuyi just dancing just a little bit. He's looking for an opportunity. Waiting for an open, looking for a counter. And again, those kicks
feel
from
something
Djikasa.
big's coming.
A big grin on Mbuyi's face.
Yeah, he's having too much fun here.
Djikasa wants him to come in.
He's showing respect.
That oblique kick again from Djikasa.
I mean, it's smart. It's smart what Djikasa's doing, going after the legs of Mbuyi. I mean, it's a very smart move.
Yeah, just take away the power as soon as possible. Because that right hand of Mbuyi is absolutely devastating. Big left high roundhouse from Djikasa that misses. Nowhere near.
Djikasa seems real tentative. You know, he seems real tentative here. He's definitely very respectful of the power of Vandam and Mbuyi.
Yeah, he's really keeping the distance. He's going back with a leg attack again. Irritates Mbuyi a little bit. He wanted to come forward. It's exactly what Djikasa wants. He's gone back to southpaw. He's been switching stances a fair tad. Has Djikasa.
Vandam's got to find a way to get Djikasa up against the cage. He's going to have to kind of trap him up against the cage, possibly in a corner if he wants to be able to really get anything off, because Djikasa is very, very aware of his power, and he's sticking and moving right now.
Yeah, a front tip kick into the air from Mbuyi, and a spinning technique from Djikasa. Picks up the metaphorical sand and throws it in his eyes. But you're right, Cyrus. Basically, Vandam has to back him up and see if he can bring his power into play, because at the moment, he's not able to close the range. Even this cagey from both lads, it must be said. It's all to play for. It's certainly the wheelhouse for Djikasa, the range striking and the leg kicking.
Going up top, and I think that the smile, it's a psychological move, but I think he realized that Matunga's not willing to commit right now. He's not willing to really put his best foot forward and really commit. He's playing it very, very hesitant, and we know that he can be very aggressive.
Yeah, and it's really not... I mean, Mbuyi just will kind of get frustrated. He wants to use that right hand and see if he can come in, but it's really not able to close the distance fast enough. Djikasa's just too fast on his feet for Mbuyi, and though it's really cagey, the right hand comes out finally, but Djikasa's so fast out of the way. We've seen it before in so many of his fights in the past, how he's able to employ that combination of counter power and backward speed. He's able to move out of danger so quickly. He's faced big opponents in the past. Oh, it's a good left high roundhouse.
There we go. He needed to land, and he does. Djikasa really had an opportunity there to capitalize on as he kind of stunned Mbuyi just for a moment.
Yeah, he didn't really seek sink the added advantage home at all, did Djikasa. He's been very, very patient. Like you said, a tad cagey. That was the most significant blow of the round so far. It looked like Mbuyi was wobbled. A very cagey opening round. His entry does Vandam and Mbuyi to bring his power into play and perhaps look for see if he can duck under Djikasa's kicks, in which he can close the distance.
And here we go, folks. Round 2 brought to you by Dragon Energy Drink. The power is yours.
And there we go.
Power inside of that hexagon right now.
And Mbuyi catches the kick and see if he can comes in. But Djikasa's able to pull it out. Oh, there's that kick again. Put his opponent down this time.
Mbuyi's in big trouble. And Djikasa has him rocked.
Yeah, that certainly hurt him. Put him down on the canvas. He got back up. Now he's looking to check. And Djikasa really starts targeting the front leg kicks. Let's have a look at the World Sports Betting in-play odds. And still relatively close. Djikasa certainly the favorite. Remains that favorite. Mbuyi at 2.1 underdog. But not much movement there. World Sports Betting still favoring Mutunga Triple H Power Djikasa. But yeah, that oblique kick really
is dangerous.
Yeah, it's a career ender, isn't it? It's a very controversial kick in MMA. A lot of people say, look, it's in the rule set, it's completely allowed, but it can be, as an injury, very difficult to come back from. And it was certainly how Djikasa finished his last opponent inside the hexagon, Ivan Stradom, in that very first round. That oblique kick put Ivan out. And obviously very successful Djikasa. He's going back to that wheelhouse and seeing how it works on Mbuyi, so he doesn't have to engage with that big right hand of Vandam.
You can see Vandam having a hard time using that leg as well. That lead leg is really giving him a problem. And if you can't plant and throw, it makes it really hard to win a fight.
Comes in with the leg again, and Mbuyi's getting frustrated now. A couple of good punches from Djikasa that landed. Mbuyi's thinking too much about the leg kick now. That Djikasa's really making him double think himself and figure out where the attack's going to come from. Slowing down just a little bit. Mbuyi going forward. He's certainly still able to walk.
Halfway through round number 2. Oh, Mbuyi throws. Doesn't connect with much. Djikasa is really feeling himself right now. Very confident. We're not seeing that same tentativeness that we saw early on in the fight. He's done damage. Now he's a hunter going after his prey.
It's just the same game plan Djikasa did against Nico Yamji. Also a headhunter with a bad right hand when he comes in. And Djikasa just using the range very nicely, being patient with his strikes. He's got 5 rounds he knows he can take the gold with. So he's absolutely no hurry, causing a lot of problems for Vandam.
We got more updated odds right now here from World Sports Betting. Now Djikasa, heavy favorite. Mbuyi, certainly injured prey right now, but he's still got some massive power here, and Djikasa has to be careful. This one's most definitely not in the books, guys.
Djikasa's going over to me there and saying, do you see that? I told you so. I'm not sure what he was referring to, maybe in the countdown show, but I think it was the fact that he says, oh, this guy's got no power. Good left from Djikasa. And basically told me in the countdown show that Mbuyi's got no power and he can take whatever he's got. And he was just saying, I told you so.
Oh, Mbuyi is slippery out there. Looks like he's on ice skates, slipping all over the mat. Djikasa is doing massive damage right now. Picking away at the 49-year-old Vandam Mbuyi. Under a minute left here in round 2. Djikasa playing with Mbuyi a little bit. Simon, it seems like he could attack. He could be more aggressive, possibly finish this fight, but he's taking his time.
Yeah, a bit slippy from Mbuyi, getting out of power, getting out of danger. He's really starting to play now. He's really getting into the mind of his opponent, is Djikasa. Really showboating a little bit. No, he's got his opponent on the back foot. Slipping and sliding a bit now as Mbuyi. Djikasa playing to the crowd. I didn't say, I said it wasn't going to go past the first. I was wrong. But I've got no problem with this playing out. I got no problem with it playing out the way it is.
No, because the door's still barely open here for Mbuyi. I mean, he's hurt. He's having a hard time getting any sort of rhythm. There he planted his leg. And watch out for Djikasa to go for that oblique kick again. To kick on the inside of that leg. Vandam's putting it way out there. He has to use that lead leg to have any sort of power. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Djikasa didn't go back after that leg again. Ooh, over the
massive
top.
overhand right. Let's look at the in-play odds again. Mbuyi even more of an underdog. Djikasa carrying on relative 1.22 favorite. Hasn't moved that much. It's Mbuyi that's becoming more of the underdog as the rounds wear on. Here we are in the third. Oblique kick again from Djikasa and again following it up. Really is playing with his food.
Well, it takes Mbuyi so much off of his game plan here. Any sort of game plan you have, any sort of ideas you have, when you have to protect that leg, it really makes it hard to execute anything. And we're seeing that with Vandam. We're not seeing much offense at all to Vandam. Everything he's throwing is too far away. He's not able to connect. That time went to the body and does connect. But when you're constantly defending, it makes it really hard to get in the offense.
It is so difficult. We're sitting here pretty comfortable. And here's Vandam facing an absolute giant like Djikasa. Djikasa's looking for the counter left, just taunting his opponent to come in and see if he can just plant his feet and not move. He says, come at me, bro, and just see if he can slip the counter. And
is that what he's saying?
That's basically that's what it sounds like to me. He says, come on, I'll stand still. Spinning attempt by Djikasa. And Mbuyi started this fight smiling and grinning away. But now Djikasa is really starting to have fun and turn on the style.
Three minutes to go here, a lot of time left. Can Mbuyi, with all that training, all the time in the mats, everything that we heard from Elvis Moyo, does he have some left in the tank? Does he have something left against this young, fast Matunga Djikasa?
Stepping left, talking a big right, and another right from Djikasa. Mbuyi's down, the giant has fallen. There's another big right, and it's all over. Matunga Djikasa is the new champ.
Triple H power. Yes, what a W for Djikasa. We have a new champion, a new heavyweight champion.
And Djikasa's now trying to fight with Elvis Moyo.
My goodness.
Fighting through the fence.
Goodness. Vandam Mbuyi from behind.
Security are rushing in. The fighters being separated in the cage. Our security's there very, very quickly.
Wow.
Elvis Moyo trying to get in the cage is laughing now.
I jinxed us. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't think there was any chance of any shenanigans.
The governing body.
Was I wrong?
In the cage. Good work from security. Djikasa went over there and taunted Elvis Moyo. Moyo responded. They started exchanging punches through the hexagon fence. Breaking Valuatham from the governing body in there, preventing Elvis from tuning it.
Well, Vandam's in a position right now where he's pushing officials. He hits him from behind. He's going to face punishment, almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. And it's sad because, you know, what an accomplishment it was for him to get to this point. But at the same time, what he's doing in this last 2-3 minutes is going to set all that backwards, and you might not ever see him fight again because he's pushing officials around. It's sad.
Yeah, it was a fun fight.
So it was. Simon, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know if you got up in the mix there. I don't know if you...
No, the security were fantastic here tonight, and they continue to be so. I mean, there's still a lot of camps in the performances as we take a look at the stunning action replay. And you talk through the finish. I think he realized he had his opponent hurt. He was playing with his food a little bit. And it was a good stoppage by referee Ferdy Basson. There's the right that did the damage. And he just followed it up.
Let's take a look here. So that's funny. So you kind of see the beginning of it. Now we're going to see more from the fight here. Obviously, just a tremendous finish. Just one after another. those two right hands
Yeah.
were just piston-like, just.
And this
wow.
one here on the ground, perfectly
Nasty.
placed.
Oh,
Good stoppage
Hard to
by
watch.
referee Ferdy Basson.
Koto trying to get some order here. So, and then we saw exactly what happened there. And then here comes Vandam.
Sucker punches him from behind. I didn't see that.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ferdy Basson has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes and 13 seconds of the third round, declaring your winner by TKO due to strikes. And the new EFC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Matunga Triple H Power